because they said that they're only going to have 12 to 15 reservations, and people were going to be there. Now, was I there a little too early? Yeah, but there were definitely people there that got turned down from pre-ordering, you know, the Wii. I mean, I'm not sure if it's like that everywhere else, but with the Wii U, dude, like, it was announced that there was pre-orders, and I just went there like at noon.
Well, see, that's
I didn't have to go there.
Like I said last time, I'm gonna get one eventually. So what? I'm not gonna get it at launch.
Yeah.
The world's not gonna end. Same thing with Borderlands 2. When I showed up to the freaking store at 10:30 and there was like 60 people there, I'm like, no, I don't need the game that bad.
Yeah.
I'll just wait till the morning.
Yeah.
You know, I can wait till the next shipping, whatever, of Wii U's come in, and I'll get it then.
Okay,
that's fine.
So, Anton, as far as your games, what are you looking at as far as, have you solidified more of a list of games that you're going to be looking at?
There's the 2 to 3 games that I'm going to look at. New Super Mario, number 2, Zombie U, and then a possible third would be Batman.
Batman.
But
wait for it.
I might not get Batman on day 1 just because I have played it before. I didn't buy it, but and it's been out for a couple of years. Sorry, 1 year. 1 year.
So, it's been out for a while, yeah.
But I gotta get Mario. I gotta get Mario.
Yeah, that's
gotta get Mario again.
I think that's the game that all of us are kind of like, for sure, we're all going to get. You know, Mario and Zombie U are the two games. For me, Mario, Zombie U. And I'll be playing a lot of these other games on this list. And, you know, I'll be ranking them. But, yeah, those are the 2 games for sure I know. It's going to be Mario and Zombie U. So, it seems definitely a better launch than the Wii. I mean, easily, like, a better launch than the Wii. So, I mean, you got Assassin's Creed 3, I think I'm gonna buy that game for the Wii U. I think I am.
That I might too.
Assassin's Creed 3 looks very good. I think I might wait a little bit to get it. Yeah. But I'm definitely gonna get it at some point and play. Like, I want to get into that game on the Wii U. So I mean, just see what they do with the inventory screens and the touchscreen and all that. So that seems pretty cool. So it seems like we all have, you know, general idea of what we want and are looking forward to the Wii U launch. Definitely playing the games and, you know, having fun with that. Okay, so next we're going to get into the potential of a Resident Evil 2 remake, which fans have been clamoring for a long time. One of the series producers says that there is a possibility if fans, you know, make their noise be heard. So to my left, we do have a Resident Evil old school super fan. Man. I'm more of a new school fan of Resident Evil. You are both, but you are also a big old school fan. So
I love it.
Resident Evil 2. Why does this game need to be remade, and why do so many people love this game?
Because it's awesome. Okay, it's awesome, man. It's awesome. I don't know. My favorite game on the GameCube was the Resident Evil remake, because they did so much.
More than Resident Evil 4. You like the game more than Resident Evil 4?
Ooh. Okay.
He said on the GameCube.
Resident Evil
4 was on the GameCube. Yeah. Resident Evil 4 was awesome, and it redefined, but in terms of nostalgic value, I gotta give it to Resident Evil 1. I played Resident Evil 1 five or six times. I tried to beat my time. I beat it in like 2 hours and 40 minutes. Got the samurai edge and the cannon. You know, I played the hell out of that game.
Did you do the same with Resident Evil 2?
I didn't, but I did play. Like, there's a lot of things you can do in Resident Evil 2 as well. Like unlock characters and beat it in.
So did you play that on PlayStation?
PlayStation.
PlayStation 1.
PlayStation 1.
Because it never came out for any other system, really. Okay.
Yeah.
So what makes Resident Evil 2 so good that people want to see that remade? I mean, because like people are like, man, I don't want 3. I don't want Code Veronica. I don't want any of the other ones. But I want 2.
Okay, you get Leon Kennedy.
Kennedy. I remember playing.
That's where Leon comes from. Is Resident Evil 2, and Claire Redfield.
Okay, I can see why people want to remake now.
yeah.
Leon and Claire Redfield. I like Claire. She's cool.
You know, it's just it's a really, really good game. You know, you're in the police station, and I mean, I can't even describe why it is a good game, but I think if it was redone, people would buy it.
So if it was remade, what do you want to see it remade on? Would you like an HD port, or which would be hard to do with the PlayStation? So would you like a redone, like in PS2 type level graphics, redone and put in HD? Would you want a complete remake, like with PS3 level graphics or Xbox 360 level graphics, or how would you want a downloadable title? How would this be distributed? So that's tricky.
It's very, very tricky.
And a lot of times people don't understand how much work can go into just figuring out what system it should be on, to maximize profit.
Exactly. So, I feel like it almost got a little past its prime. I don't know if they're gonna remake the Resident Evils of old on the new systems. I just don't think it's gonna happen. I think Capcom is gonna go towards Resident Evil 6 and 7, and the next maybe Mercenaries.
Well, what about like Resident Evil 2 remade like on the 3DS?
That.
How about that? Cheap.
That would be possible.
Make it like GameCube level graphics, maybe a little under Dreamcast GameCube level graphics.
Very, very good. And I'd buy it. I would buy it.
Yeah, that would be
straight
a system seller for the 3DS, definitely.
Yeah,
but
if you want to sell Antoine anything, just put Resident Evil on it, and he's buying it.
Yeah. Well, that's not entirely true. I didn't buy Dead Aim or the whatever. The one with the like first person.
Dead Aim.
I didn't buy that one.
The ones on the Wii.
Yeah, the ones on the
Wii. All the light gun games. You didn't play Resident Evil Operation Raccoon?
I didn't play that. No, I didn't play the. I didn't play the Veronicas that much either.
Code Veronica's
good. They were
Code Veronica's good.
Scary.
I'll admit with Code Veronica though, I got scared of the mansion and I stopped playing.
Yeah.
Because that mansion, it was just too like. The problems with that game, man. I left all my stuff back in one of the safe boxes.
And you gotta.
And then like those things that go with the stretchy arms are all littered back there, and I needed to go back and grab a gun that I left back there. I don't even know why I left the gun back there in the first place, but I left it back there, and I got scared. Right. The mansion was there; it was intimidating. Behind me, there's a bunch of those guys that do that. In front of me, there's a big old scary mansion. I quit.
Yeah. And another thing, Resident Evil was one of the first games. And it was really scary, and it combined the like upgrading element. Like you could actually upgrade your weapons, starting from Resident Evil 2, and that's another thing that appealed me to it. You know, you could find like handgun parts, and find your handgun, and then combine them. That was one of the, I feel like, one of the first games to really introduce a survival horror upgrade system.
Before that, it
was really cool, and it's like you wanted to upgrade your weapons because there's crazy, monsters.
Ammo's limited.
That you want, and ammo's limited.
You want to make sure you have the most powerful weapons, bang for your buck,
right, exactly.
basically. So
Resident Evil 2 is really cool in that regard.
I agree. Well. So Dom, I'm guessing you're not a big Resident Evil 2 guy.
The only Resident Evil I've ever played was the first one, and I didn't even get to the first room. I met one zombie.
Yeah, the first zombie.
If I remember correctly, you go down to the hall, and at the end of the hall, he just comes out.
Exactly.
That's all I
And you're over it.
Dude, the voice acting in Resident Evil, the beginning Resident Evil games are just so funny. They're like hysterical, like hysterically bad. Have you seen the voice acting in those games?
Jill? Is that you, Jill? What happened?
Barry, help me, please. The door won't open. Quick!
Stay away from the door, Jill. I'm gonna kick this door down. Hurry! This way!
Oh, Barry!
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right. Barry, thanks for saving my life. But Barry, didn't you say you're going back to the dining room to do some research? Why on earth are you here?
I just had something I wanted to check. Now, let's get back to searching for the lost captain and Chris, shall we?
Thank you, Barry.
Yeah.
I did the cinematic in the beginning.
Almost a Jill sandwich.
That was too close.
I heard that.
You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right.
Between the Jill sandwich line. But I'm looking for, if they do remake Resident Evil, I mean, a 3DS would be a good candidate.
I agree. I wasn't thinking about it.
3DS and Vita, like, bam, right there, man.
Yeah.
That'd be very good.
Yeah. Vita, I don't know about Vita.
Okay, I'm not gonna hate on the
No. I don't hate the Vita, but I just think it would be for the, I would assume it's for the 3DS because they made the Mercenaries, they made Revelations. So.
And it's a cheaper system to develop for, and it's got good power. It's good enough power for a handheld.
Good enough for a remake.
Yeah, definitely good enough for a remake.
If they did 2 and 3, oof.
Put them together?
Give me that. Yeah, I'll take it.
They'll never do that, but yeah.
They'll never do it, but I will take it.
3DS version type thing.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
I would buy it.
Yeah. You'd buy a 3DS.
I would buy a 3DS right away.
You're still waiting for that certain Pokemon game coming out.
I'm waiting for Pokemon. Yeah. Whenever the next Pokemon comes out, I'll buy it.
Next year's E3 probably. So.
Think so?
Yeah, I think so. Probably next year's E3.
They're not going to do Pokemon Black 3, White 3?
On the DS? No. Alright. Okay, we're moving on to the last topic of the day here, and we have Black Ops. Dom.
Yes.
Black Ops 2 Zombie Mode reveal trailer. You've seen it? You've dissected it? You've analyzed it? You've studied it? You passed it.
Written a term paper on it.
Did everything that you needed to do. How do you feel about the reveal trailer, and what do you feel as far as your thoughts on the whole game in general? Because it's basically like a separate game mode. It's almost it's completely different than the single player. You know?
Oh yeah, well zombies has always been different.
But it's even like bigger now. Like it's like even bigger.
It's bigger, yeah, but zombie mode just in general. You're playing multiplayer, you're playing single player, or you're playing zombies. It's not like I'm playing multiplayer, I'm playing zombies through multiplayer. No, you're just playing zombies just in general.
People don't play multiplayer zombies?
The little 4-year-olds do now, but yeah, some people. Back in the day, I used to play with my friends, but they.
Back in like 2010.
Yeah.
Back in the day. There you go.
Back when the game first came out, I used to play zombies all the time, but it just got. The thing about zombies is it's so repetitive. Obviously, I mean.
But it looks like they're doing things to kind of combat the repetitiveness.
They are combating the repetitiveness, but the thing is at the end of the day, they're coming out of the same places. I mean, granted, they're going to come out in more places, but the same places nonetheless. Even if there's more of them. You know what I mean? And that's where, like I play Kino der Toten, and it's just, okay, I'm running in a circle, I'm shooting them, I run in another circle, I'm shooting them, I get the thunder gun, I blow 30 of them at once.
So, as far as competitively, though, I mean, as far as playing with your friends, doing stuff like that, don't you think that they're going to make vast improvements to things like that?
Oh yeah. The larger scale maps is what's going to be the biggest improvement. Because that's personally one of the things that kind of drove me away from zombies until the DLC came out with Call of the Dead and Moon and all that, where they're bigger. There's more places to go. You know, you play 5, you play Kino der Toten, you're in a tiny little area, you're running around the same corridors, you're going down the elevator, you're not doing nothing. You're playing Call of the Dead, you're jumping down here and you're making sure you land on this pledge and not that one, you know. You're looking for the, the lighthouse to pop up the pack-a-punch. I mean, there's a lot going on in Call of the Dead. I mean, you got George that's constantly coming after you the whole time.
George that's right here?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I'll kill you. So what do you think they're going to add, like, as far as DLC goes? Is it going to be, are they going to add more?
That's a good question.
I think they're probably going to add more perks. Obviously, more guns.
Perky McGee.
Okay.
That's good.
What would you like to see from the...
I would like to see the thunder gun.
Okay. Give me the guns.
The thunder gun.
Just go play Borderlands with a thunder gun. With as far as Black Ops 2.
Black Ops.
Yeah, Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
Yeah, I played Modern Warfare. The Modern Warfare 3. And
did you throw it away?
I didn't throw it away. No, actually, I have it. I gave it a shot. I didn't even beat it. I don't think. Like I played the multiplayer for a little bit, but that's just not the kind of game that gets me. The online play, it's just, you know, it's fun and addicting, but...
We all come to agreement that we're all somewhat excited. Dom being really excited, and us being marginally excited to play Call of Duty.
I want to see it. I always want to see it.
When the 3 of us play Call of Duty Black Ops, I'll lead the way. You know what I'm saying? You guys stay behind.
I will fall. And on that note, we are going to finish up the vidcast today. I just want to thank everybody once again for coming here, watch us. I'm so glad we got everybody back.
Yeah,
we're all back again, so that was cool. A couple quick notes to look out for is new opinion articles on the site. Like I said, check those ones out if you haven't already checked out on my site. As far as the PS4 hit list, Uncharted. Check out what I wrote on the PS Vita and the PS3 working together. Can it take down the Wii U? Check out all those things. I'm going to link the Wii U experience. Make sure to look at that. Me, Antoine, George, we all had a really good time going to that. Check that out. It's short, too. It was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was really fun going to that. So I'm going to link that on there, too. And also, make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube. That's very important. We want you guys to get all these videos first. Like, as far as the Wii U experience, if you're on YouTube, man, you get that first. You know, these vidcasts, if you subscribe to us, you get all those videos first. So definitely do that. Facebook, like us on Facebook. That always helps us out as far as getting our name out there. So if you like what we're doing here, tell your friends, tell your family members to like us on Facebook, and definitely go on Twitter and follow us on Twitter. Just because we're always posting up new articles, things like that. So you're always hearing different type of gaming news. So there's always a plethora of things. So guys, thanks again for being here. And let's tell everybody one more time for the camera about Zombie U, huh?
Zombie U.
Zombie U. Zombie U. Peace out, guys.